Welcome, folks. I am Jabby Kaway, joined by Courtney Scott Wright.
Hello, hello.
And Achara Ron Kirk.
Hi.
Hello, just kidding. We're watching She-Hulk episode 2. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture, but if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKaway, or become a member of this YouTube channel so you can watch the whole episode with us. No cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own Disney Plus subscription so you can open up the episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync and make it easy for you guys to watch it along with us. Also on Patreon and memberships, there's a whole bunch of other things that you can watch with us. The other Marvel shows, Alien, Total Recall, 10 Things I Hate About You. So yeah, head over to our Patreon page or become a member of this channel so you can get those perks. If you're already watching this on Patreon or memberships, then thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, please, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. That's all I'm saying.
Sketches show a stunning scene from the Metropolitan Courthouse today where superpowered influencer Titania caused panic while fleeing traffic court.
Super influencer.
Fleeing traffic court.
We go live now to an eyewitness.
Can you tell us about what you saw today?
Yeah. So this chick, pretty decent, turned into a Hulk, like a chick Hulk.
A She-Hulk?
Exactly.
And that's how you get your name, like Smart Hulk.
Which can't possibly be what they're calling me.
Lady Hulk, Girl Hulk, She-Hulk. Come on, just give them what they want.
Free drinks all night.
But don't you think it's a little unsportsmanlike to suddenly debut superpowers just to drum up publicity for yourself?
Only you would think that.
Seriously, how did you get these powers?
I really don't feel like talking about it.
Nepotism. You knew it.
Oh my God.
There's a hot chick over there. I'm gonna go talk to it.
I felt raped.
I'm gonna go talk to
He said it.
God.
That guy needs to go. That guy needs to go.
Jen, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, sir. What is it?
Could you go back to Jen? Jen, this is a serious conversation.
Oh, sure.
Oh, the drunkenness kicked in?
We didn't win the case.
Oh, yeah, we did.
GLK&H had to declare a mistrial because you, as your, She-Hulk.
That is not what I call it.
Jen, I'm sorry. I have to let you go.
Whoa.
This makes you a liability for the DA's office.
Wait.
Oh. Suddenly sober.
What?
We can't hire a lawyer who's such a big distraction in court.
We're not prepared to offer you the position at this time.
Sorry, it's a no.
We just can't take the risk.
Dang, she's office getting worse and worse. It's still saying no.
So she's totally gonna end up in New York.
Yeah.
No, you can't work here. They don't have good snacks. Here, GG&T might be hiring. Jen.
What?
Jen, what are you doing?
Swish Village mascot.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh.
There you go. Oh.
Jen, you don't have to worry about getting fired. I already told everyone, so it won't be awkward. No one's going to bring it up.
Larry from Perfect Strangers.
You got fired.
Chad!
Oh my God.
Big news. So I got promoted to manager over at the Best Buy.
Manager, all right, Chad. Employed and promoted, right?
Oh my God.
That Hawkeye guy, what happens to those arrows of his? I mean, does he go around and collect them when he... Well...
Maybe I should have just let those people get smushed by that desk.
Sweetheart, it's gonna be okay. This isn't even the first time we've had to deal with a Hulk in the family. And you didn't destroy a city.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is.
Way to put it in perspective.
The thing that you were dreading happened, but look, you're still standing. And now you get to keep moving on.
Dad is great. I love Dad.
I would like you to come work for us.
You got me fired, now you want to hire me.
To be head of a new division, yes. Take some time.
I accept. I'll only do it if I can hire my own paralegal. Non-negotiable.
I truly do not care who your paralegal is.
Yeah.
You start Monday.
What about the salary?
Okay. Yep.
Girl.
She just wanted
Pedro,
a job.
Jen Walters
She went
is
too far.
back, baby.
You guys didn't watch Perfect Strangers? As
No.
I did, but it's so long ago. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you, well, the She-Hulk, to be the face of it.
Oh.
That means I'll expect you to be at work and in court as the She-Hulk, not as a normal person.
Oh.
Might have mentioned that.
Not a normie.
Right now.
Terrific.
Just to get a whole new wardrobe.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone around here is always going to think this is the only reason I got the job. It's so unfair. I should be able to enjoy the fact that I just got an amazing new job, and I can't.
Her movement's a little weird.
Oh, here we are. Your office.
Wow. Corner office?
Look at everything it's getting us. Are you kidding? Big ass windows. Yes, a fully stocked mini fridge and a desk.
I mean, this is normal, but this is very fancy bit.
It's got some office supplies to get you started, snacks, and a map to the best bathroom for pooping.
Thank you.
For what? For pooping?
So excited to be here. I can't wait to take on whatever case you want to assign to
Your
me.
first case is the parole of Emil Blonsky.
Wow.
Also known as Abomination, Mr. Blonsky has been serving his sentence in an ultra-high security prison.
I am very familiar with Mr. Blonsky, sir.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I can't represent him, sir.
Yeah, it's a conflict
I have a
of
serious
interest.
conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
What?
If you don't take the case, then you don't have a job here. At the very least, you should meet with the client before you decide.
Okay. Wow. That's lots of security.
It's a tad strict.
Oh, the DODC. They don't do anything right.
Do not touch the glass separating you and the prisoner Abomination. Although we have taken every precaution, we cannot guarantee your safety. Do you accept these conditions?
Yes.
Sign here.
If you die, it's not our fault.
Indicate who we should notify.
It's that bad, huh?
Never let your guard down. The prisoner is a very dangerous man.
So you're gonna serve me up with some fava beans and a nice Chianti?
Ma'am, this is a prison.
Of course.
And a nice Chianti.
It does feel like Silence of the Lambs, though, to be fair.
It does.
Very unassuming.
But where was the yellow line?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Mr. Blonsky, I was expecting...
Abomination, right? Won't be seeing much of him about. Honestly, I've completely transformed myself.
Okay.
With 7 soulmates that I met through the prison pen pound program that I went to start a new life with.
What?
The parole board's gonna need to know that you feel remorse for your actions to even consider release.
Absolutely, I do. See, and I have here various haikus that I've written.
Oh boy.
I just want to move on with my life. Live in peace on a large piece of property purchased for me by my 7 soulmates.
What? My seven soulmates.
Hey, Jen, what's up?
Bruce, hey, listen, I got a new job. Part of the deal is I have to take on Emil Blonsky. And I'm not falling for an act here, but Blonsky did seem to have really good arguments, you know? He was so compelling, and maybe I want to believe that he's reformed.
Well, sure,
you
we
know,
all
isn't
are.
rehabilitation something? I'm calling you to tell you I'm taking the job, yes.
That's great, Jen. You should. Actually, Blonsky wrote me a really nice letter a while back. And a really heartfelt haiku. That fight was so many years ago, I'm a completely different person now. Literally. Sounds like you're okay with it, too. It's a big step into the world, cuz. It's not easy going public. What'd they end up naming you, anyway?
She-Hulk? You coming to LA anytime soon?
Yeah, probably not for a minute. I got some things I gotta take care of.
What's going on?
Oh! Okay.
You get cell reception?
No, that's not the part that's crazy.
No.
The part that's crazy is that plane, the one that caused the accident, is the one he's in.
I know.
You might want to take a look at the news right now.
Yes.
Have a good evening, Miss Walters.
After shocking footage leaked showing the Abomination participating in what appears to be an underground fight club after having somehow escaped.
Shit.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I'm like, are we going to talk about that he was in Shang-Chi?
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense as to why Wong comes in.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, he was training with him.
Yeah.
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 And also, how is he getting cell reception up there in space?
Okay, I think I have an answer. He was still within Earth's orbit, so that's why she lost him, because he zipped into hyperspace.
Okay. I mean,
I
was like,
right.
does it just get better because you're in space?
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
No, I think he was within Earth's orbit.
That's not how that works. You get your signals from the satellites on the ground, from the antennas on the ground.
He's a genius. You don't think he created a special phone?
Oh yeah, he created Hulk Eisen, Hulk TNT.
No, Stark TNT.
Stark TNT.
But you still need it. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing down here. I'm turned. I've turned it left. I've turned it right. Look.
Counterclockwise.
Just turn the wheel, dude. I don't know what's going on.
Drop it down. Drop it down.
Do not touch these wires again.
That was a nice touch.
I could have done that.
There you go. Yeah, watch out for the lamp. Yeah, good. Come on up.
I'm glad you're staying hydrated, Dad, but this seems a little excessive.
Oh, yes, I got that. Do that. Yep, okay.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was cute.
Yeah, very cute. So far, it's cute.
Yes.
I'm digging it.
I'm not falling all over myself about the show. I'm just enjoying it. You know, it's a nice coast.
And I'm having fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun, but hasn't necessarily drawn me in 100%.
It's 9 episodes, and so I think we're still in the build-up phase. I mean, we've had our inciting incident, which is the accident and whatnot, which takes her on a different path. But we haven't had an epic moment yet outside of that. Well, you write more than I do, so I was just sort of like opening up that conversation, that dialogue.
In terms of the inciting incident?
In terms of how scripts build and whatnot, because I'm looking at the 9 episodes as more of a big movie, as opposed to in this week's episode.
I feel like it is building the She-Hulk world for Jennifer Walters in terms of like you say, you have her inciting incident where she got her powers.
Yeah.
And now in this episode, it's taking you into her quote unquote problem, the rising action, because now she's got this job, which goes against everything she already said she didn't want to do, didn't want to like broadcast herself as She-Hulk.
She didn't want to be a superhero either.
She didn't want to be a superhero, but now she's like in the public eye, and we've been given another problem, which is Emil Blonsky. There are things that we can see that they're lining up for her to challenge. There are lots of mention of Harlem as well as her looking for a job. I thought that might take her to like the Daredevil. Maybe I was just being hopeful.
Well, for me thus far, I'm enjoying how they're building it up, because knowing it's 9 episodes, I'm like, okay, cool. This feels like an appropriate pace, an appropriate speed, because in the other Disney Plus shows that are like 6 episodes, it felt like footnotes. This doesn't feel like footnotes. I feel like I'm walking through the journey with her.
Yeah, it's definitely breathing.
Yeah.
It's not slow and it's not boring.
Yeah.
It is breathing. They are taking their time with this, which I do enjoy.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like with Loki, all
Falcon
the other
and the
ones,
Wind-
with the exception of WandaVision. WandaVision is the only one that it started out, on that first episode where you didn't know what was going on. I'd say like the first 2 episodes, you were a little confused. But it had a through line, a natural through line. This is probably the one that's closest to that, because even Hawkeye, it drops you in, but it kind of like faltered a little bit.
Well, it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and there was also the Obi-Wan show, which I know is not Marvel, but it's still Disney Plus. All of those 6-episode runs felt like footnotes as opposed to getting immersed in the show. And this is one of the first instances where I'm like, oh, like ever since Wanda, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting involved in everything and really and they're like taking their time, and I appreciate it. It doesn't feel stale or boring. It's just not the pace I'm used to, which I'm acclimating to, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
You know?
The flow is working. Nothing's happening too fast, and it's not going too slow.
I'm glad they still have scenes with He-Hulk. That makes me happy. I like their banter. The banter with Banner.
Why did you call him He-Hulk?
That's who he is.
Because he's a he and he's a
So
Hulk.
we need more banter with Banner. I like it.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's cute. I was actually...
Banner.
Yes, I was enjoying just the family drama, the interactions there, because that's not something that we get to do too much a lot of the time with the Marvel properties. I mean, we did that with Miss Marvel, and that was delightful. And so we get this here in more of an adult setting, because she's a grown-up, and and having to deal with everyday things like, losing a job, getting a new job, and dealing with
rejection.
Yeah, rejection and dealing with maybe a job where you want the job, but also you're not 100% comfortable with everything that your company is asking you to do. So it's like juggling of all of those like real life things.
Well, I haven't read She-Hulk, but I'm wondering when the ultimate stakes are going to be introduced in the show of like what is the end of the world for her. We haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah.
I feel like when she accepts her role as a superhero, I feel like that's probably going to be her like personal end game, like her like understanding that yes, you can still have a regular life, but you also have to accept that there are certain responsibilities that you can do more. I think that when she gets to that point, that's when we're going to up her game, because I'm really excited by the potential of this character within the MCU.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
me too. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships, thanks so much for supporting us here. Really appreciate y'all. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Courtney Wright
and
Achara Cook.
Peace out.